Hey guys, just Assassin Entertainment here. I hope everybody's having a really good day today. Well guys, today we're going to go and grab ourselves the Searing Shish Kebab, which is a unique sword that you get from Abraham Pinch from Pinch's Farm, and it's from doing a quest called Out of the Fire. So here we are here at Pinch's Farm, just right here. Now just as a reference to Vault 111, of course, here's the bolt over here, and we just go straight down on an angle. There's Taffington Boathouse, and we continue through, and here's Finch's Farm. Now, where I've got this waypoint here is roughly Saugus Ironworks, so we don't actually have far to go. So, on that note, let's go and get this underway.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
Who are the Forged?
Bunch of trumped-up raiders, obsessed with fire
Okay.
and metal. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join them. He grabbed my granddad's
Oh, how
old
could he do
sword.
that?
It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. I don't guess you'd be crazy enough to try and get
I
it
tell you
back from
what,
me. I've got caps, if that's what
I
you
think
want.
I am crazy enough, but what about your son?
What about your son, Jake? You don't care what happens to him?
I didn't raise my boys to be raiders. As far as I'm concerned, he's
Whoa,
dead to me.
okay, well, tell me more.
Can you tell me anything else about the Forged?
They're led by a guy named Slag. Came in from outside of the Commonwealth a few months back and started recruiting. Mostly they've just been strong-arming folks, but with how quick they've been growing, it's just a matter of time till the raids get worse.
And what about the sword?
What kind of a sword am I looking for?
One of them old pre-war swords, rigged up to shoot flames from the blade. Probably why Jake thought they'd let him join. So, what do you say?
I say that I will go and find it for you.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best
No
as I can.
problems. Alright guys, so that's how you get the quest. And straight ahead here is Saugus Ironworks, so let's go and check it out. So today I'm using two weapons, Colt Python Double Action, which is a 6-shooter, and I'm also using the, this one is the Chris Vector, and this is also a really good AR rifle as well guys, so we'll go and give these two weapons a whirl while we're at it, and let's see if we can have ourselves a bit of fun as well. So I'll try and get this done as quick as possible. Okay guys, so we're here at Saugus Ironworks, and now let's go and see what type of greeting we get, shall we? So we're going in to get the Searing Shish Kebab. So I think there's just someone over the other side of here. Nice. Wow, this guy's bulletproof. Okay guys, now because I have no HUD on, I can't see what damage I'm taking, so I'll just take a stim pack every now and then. Oh, okay. That's not nice. Wow, this weapon is so smooth, guys. So let's go and grab a couple of weapons. Okay, don't know where my health is at the moment guys, because as I said I've got the HUD off, so that's just to give you guys a bit of a clearer picture. So I can't see too much out here. What about up on the roof? We might save the enemies on the roof for the shish kebab. Okay guys, well we'll change over to the Colt. And let's go in here and see if we can get this sword. Alrighty guys, so here we are inside. So let's start potting them down. We'll start off with this one. Right, that one's gone. Next, here comes another poor fella over this way. He's got... I mean, how stupid is that? Crikey, these guys aren't all bright, are they? Oh, okay, you're gonna throw some fire around the place, are you? Did you guys see that? He just sucked right behind that pole. Is that a cheat or what? So we'll take him out just for being sneaky. There we go. And give us your gear too, buddy. Trying to bloody sneak on me. Righto, guys. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to walk up along these catwalks. And at the end of the day, we're just going to follow them around. So just keep following the catwalks, as it will all lead to the same place, which is like a lot of Bethesda's games. So we'll get rid of this guy. Right, thank you. We won't take his gear. And we'll keep going. That's it, and then we'll come up here. And okay, we've got to cut through this little industrial area. And you'll find on the right hand side, just up here a little bit, we've got a Protectron and a computer monitor sitting right beside it. If we want to, we can hack that and get the Protectron to come along and help us out. But I think that'll just slow the video down, so we'll keep going with our trusty Python and we'll get rid of these people ourselves. So, as I said guys, keep following it around. There's only one way you can go. And when we got up here, we've just got to cut across. And it goes to another area of the factory. And there'll be some more hostiles down on the ground. And also we're getting very close to Slag. So, we'll pot these guys down. Wow, I missed him. I need to learn to aim. Ah, there we go. Ah, he done a cartwheel. Nice. Okay, guys, so we'll just cruise up here. I can hear another enemy, but I'm sure he'll find us.
Just getting warmed up over here.
Where's that voice coming from? Sometimes you can't tell where the voices come from in this game. Oh, there you are. You weren't there before. Okay, we'll keep going. And we're getting closer now, guys, so we'll take out this turret. And if there's any enemies left, we'll clean them up with the shish kebab. Because I wanna see how that sword performs. Let's see it performs as good as the Krem's Tooth. So that'll be interesting. The Krem's Tooth was one-shotting enemies, so let's see if this one can do that too. So what we've got to do is just through these doors, we're going to see a bit of a stage set up with Slag. And there's a speech check that we've got to pass with Jake. That way we can take him back to the farm. But we'll just see. If he's turned into a raider, well, we may have to kill him as well. But if he doesn't attack us, we'll see how we go. I'd like to take Mr. Finch's son home, although I don't think he's going to get a warm welcome, but he needs to be at home. So here we go, guys. We'll be seeing... there we go. Oh, that fella's straight into the hot fire. I should say the hot schmelt.
It was easy.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
We're never gonna be worth forging
Sort
in
of.
the first place. See, Jake? Here's someone who might actually be worth my time.
I love it how that guy thinks he's really special.
But I brought everything.
Well, we've got some bad
Stealing
news for him
things from your
soon.
family farm doesn't prove your strength, boy. Though this wonderful
So just
sword
up where
you
he is,
brought does
guys, there's also the explosive
give you one
bubblehead
last chance
and
to
a
prove your
picket
worth.
fence
What do you
magazine, so we
say?
can't forget to
Kill
grab
that
those.
prisoner and prove that you are.
So we'll get those while we're up there. We'll just listen to what he's got to say, and then we'll get this Colt Python into action once again.
It's him or you.
So it's clearly that Jake is not a raider. I think he's just, to be honest, I think he's just in a bad way circumstantial. I think he's really trying to get these guys to maybe stop raiding his farm and maybe make some money to sort of help out Mum and Dad.
Walk away.
He just seems too innocent to become a raider.
You're right.
So we'll let him live.
I don't want to join the
But as for the rest of them, well, they gotta go. So very soon we will wipe them out, and then we'll go and use this shish kebab. I'm looking forward to that.
3.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And down he goes. And down he goes, and down he goes. Right, there's one more. And, oh, there's always got to be one late to the party. So give us that flamer, thank you. And we'll come up here and collect our goodies. We're just going to get rid of this dirtbag here. So, okay, we'll take what he's got on offer. And voila. The shish kebab, guys. This is what we want. Now let's go and use it. That'll be the fun part. So I've saved enemies up on the roof just for the shish kebab. So let's go up there and see what we can do. So here's the magazine, so we'll grab that. Now I've done a video at the start of this gameplay where I spawned in the bobbleheads. So I've noticed that the bobbleheads aren't in the game anymore. So that makes a lot of sense. Otherwise we'll be doubling up on bobbleheads. And yeah, it won't quite work out. I'm sure it'll bugger around with the game's mechanics. So it's a good idea. I got a shock when I didn't see it up there. But then I realised I did spawn them in for a build. So that makes sense, and that's great. So let's find out what Jake's got to say for himself.
Hey there.
Wait, I'm sorry. I messed up.
Wow, does that weapon look long? Oof.
What were you doing with those guys anyway?
Yeah. Well, I thought we'd be raiding outside of the Commonwealth.
Okay.
And that if I joined them, I could provide for my family.
Just what I thought. A victim of circumstance.
My dad's right.
He was
Such
just
an
trying
idiot.
to help out his family.
I should probably
in
try
a
to
weird
go home
kind of
and make
way.
amends. I know I've got no right to ask, but I bet if you're there to explain, things with my dad would go easier. I bet if you bring my great-granddad's sword, he'll make it worth your while. He always
Let's
tries
just
to
hope
deal
his
fair
story
with
is good enough for
Or
his
wait
dad,
for the
Abraham.
overpass near the farm.
And also, guys, that's how you also obtain the settlement, Finch's Farm as well. So when we take the sword back, we will be able to build at that settlement. And you can do this quest with or without the Minutemen. I have done this one without the Minutemen because I haven't progressed too far in the storyline, as this game for me is just for building only. So we'll help this guy out. We'll give him a flamer and a bit of fuel and some cage armor and send him along his way. So he's got a memoir of this very special event. So guys, it is now time to go and test this searing shish kebab. So let's go and see if it can one-shot like Krem's Tooth used to. If you guys have seen my other unique videos guide, I go and get Krem's Tooth. If you haven't, go and check it out, guys. And let's just compare the weapons. Let's see if they're both capable of one-shotting. Or one-hitting, I should say.
Feel that? It's called fear.
Okay, there's one right there. 2 hits. Hey, 2 hits isn't too shabby. Let's have another go. I reckon I can do this guy in 1 hit. Let's give it a go. 1 hit, guys. Awesome. So there we go. Krem's Tooth and the searing shish kebab are pretty much both one-hit weapons, especially if you've got your melee done up. Now, I've put quite a few points into melee, so I was hoping that something cool would happen like that. So now we'll go and meet Jake, and we'll save that enemy here because someone needs to tell the tale. So we'll go and meet up with Jake, and then the mission concludes, and then we get to get the sword and another little surprise. So I won't blow it for us just yet, guys. We'll go and meet up with Jake. I think down here looks like a pretty shortcut. Pretty good shortcut. There we go. And we might try and jump down from here. Hopefully I won't break my other leg. Friends of mine will know what that means. It's a bit of a personal joke, that one. So here we go. We'll go and have a chat with Jake, and we're on the home stretch. So we're nearly there, guys. So there he is. I can just see him standing up over here, feeling quite sorry for himself. So let's go over and see if he's going to front up with his old man or not.
I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Here goes nothing.
Okay. Good luck, buddy. Stealing your granddad's sword. That's pretty rugged.
What the? Boy, I told you that if you
Abraham,
showed
what's
your
going on?
face
Okay,
again,
and
I'd have
Abraham
home.
Finch looks pretty pissed off
Jake's
that we
back?
brought Jake back.
Oh,
So
thank God.
let's see what happens.
I know I
Oh,
screwed up
here
pretty
comes
big.
the boss.
I thought if I
I got a
joined up,
funny
I could
feeling both these
keep
men are
them from
gonna get
raiding our
grilled.
farm. I didn't. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't care what you thought. I told you.
Abraham Francis Finch, that's enough.
Mama,
Shut up, Jake. If I hear anything out of
Awesome.
either of you, you'll
But
both be
anyway,
peeling
guys,
potatoes
if
for the
you
next
have
year.
watched my video
I've watched
right
you
to
two
this
go at it for
point,
years and tried to
maybe
let you
think
sort it
about
out for yourselves.
subscribing. That way you
Abraham,
guys
your
can
son
see
is a
some
grown
future
man.
videos coming
And
up.
to expect him to act
I've
like
got
one,
some
then you
really
better
good
stop treating
videos
him
coming
like
up,
a child.
guys. So
Jake,
if you
your
can,
father
like and
and I have been out
subscribe.
there,
And
know it can
that
be
way you get to
dangerous.
see some of
We
the new
just wanna make
content that
sure
I'm
you're
working
prepared.
on.
There,
And I've
it's
got
over.
some great new
And if I
tech
hear
to
another
launch
word
very
about it from
soon.
either of you,
So
help
guys,
me.
very soon I'm having a channel update,
That's right, I've been
and it should get much
Here's
better from
something
there
for
on
your
in.
help. I think you should hang on to
So
that
thank you
sword.
very much for the
It'll put a smile on
250
Granddad's
caps.
face to know it was
Thank
being
you
used
very
to help
much for
people.
the searing shish kebab. And guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.
I'm ashamed of myself. There's no other way to say it.